Alright guys, welcome back to another event on the BeamNG Monster Jam 2012 tour. This is a 14 truck lineup. I'll go down the lineup of McQueen, Northern Nightmare, George Balhan, Mohawk Warrior, Dan Evans, Team Hot Wheels, Firestorm, Lupe Sosa, Grinder, Medusa, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger the Legend, Charlie Pocket, Monster Mutt, Marc, McDonald, Toro, Loco, Lindsey Wink, Lucas Oil Crusader, Toddler Duke, Metal Militia, Damon Bradshaw, Monster Energy, Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, Dennis Anderson, Gravedigger, and this is crazy news, but at the end of last night, just barely, Neil Elliott takes over Dennis Anderson for first place by 1 point. Dennis Anderson's at 74, Neil Elliott's at 75, so everything's on the table at this event. Everyone needs to go their hardest. Next event is the last event. This is only going to be a partial commentary video, and there will not be recaps after each run. Less than half the production time. It lets me get these events out way faster. But anyways, let's get into your freestyle event tonight. Well, coming up first in freestyle is McQueen, Northern Nightmare. Going for a crazy save attempt, but it looks like McQueen goes over, and that's going to do it tonight. Scores are coming in. Bonus score of 0 in regulation. He will get a low of a 4 and a high of a 6, which leaves 3 4s and a 5. So McQueen is only going home with a 17 tonight, even with that crazy crash. Well, coming up second in tonight's freestyle competition, this is George Belhan and the Mohawk Warrior. Oh, is he doing it? Only the second run in, and we have someone attempting the backflip. He's gonna break a tire rod and land it. That counts towards bonus. So for regulation, dropping high of 8 and the low of 7, that leaves him with 3 7s and an 8. which is 29, and a bonus score of 4, which means George, Belhan, and Mohawk were tonight going home with 33 points. Well, coming up next in freestyle, this is Dan Evans and the Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. Well, here he goes. It looks like he's lining up for his signature reverse move. Puts it in reverse and he absolutely nails it. Well, here he goes. It looks like another round of great cyclones is going to end off this round. A great run. We'll look at the scoreboards. In regulation, dropping the high of a 7 and a low of 7. That's 4 7s for 28. Bonus score would be a 3, which means 31 is the score for Dan Evans. Coming up next in tonight's freestyle is Lupe Sosa, Grinder, a fan favorite. Oh my, he's gonna smash that wheelie straight into the jammer. Goes for a safe on the front end, but it is too late. That truck is already over. Let's review the scores. He will not receive a bonus score. And in regulation, we dropped the high of 7, the low of 5. That leaves him with a 5, 2 6s, and a 7. And that means he's only going to go home with a 24 tonight. Well, coming up next in freestyle, it's two-time world champion Medusa. Well, watch out. Gonna get a little bit sideways and a sidewall save. Well, it looks like some of those great cyclones are going to end off the run. Medusa's going to end off the night, dropping the high of 8 and the low of 7, leaving him with 3 7s and an 8. That's 29 points plus 2 in bonus, which is 31. Coming up next in freestyle, it's world champion and fan favorite Adam Anderson in Gravedigger Legend. Well, enormous air to kick off the run, and the first jump, he is getting sideways on a sidewall save. Oh, huge air, but watch out as he gets sideways. Getting very sideways in some weird types of cross-threading right now. You could say the engine is starting to smoke and he lost a tire. This truck is being absolutely destroyed, and I thought he was done. He's not done. He is still driving this until it stops. And it looks like that's gonna do it for Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, the legend. What a run. The scores have come in, dropped the high of 9, the low of 8 in regulation. That's 3 8s and a 9, 33, and bonus score of 4. That's 37 overall. Coming up next in freestyle is world champion Charlie Pocket and Monster Mud. He's won freestyle before, and he added some very interesting tuning to his truck this event. Oh my, on a one-tire wheelie, it looks like the new adjustments to the suspension are going to cost him his run tonight, as he goes for a save and ends up perfectly on the lid of that truck. That is not how you want your truck to look. They're going to get that flip back over. Scores are in. There's no bonus score, and in regulation we drop the high of 7, the low of 5. That's 2 5s, a 6, and a 7. When you put that all together, Charlie Pocket and Monster Mutt only ends the night with a 23. Well, coming up next in freestyle, this is Marc, McDonald, and Toro, Loco, one of the best drivers out here. He's starting to get that truck sideways, going on a save. What is safe for the Toro Loco? Oh my, he's gonna get very sideways on this landing, cartwheeling through the air and ending up perfectly upside down. Not what Marc McDonald was looking to do tonight. Scores are in, bonus score of a 2, and in regulation clock will drop the high of 8. Somehow, that's a very high score, but I guess you can't count out that save. Drop the low of 6, which is also surprisingly low. I guess I'm just expecting all 7s. The score is 6, 2 7s, and an 8. That puts him at 28, plus 2, that's 30. Coming up next in freestyle, it's Lindsey Wink and Lucas Oil Crusader, full speed and announcing his presence. . Well, watch out. He's getting very sideways over this ramp. He's now going to put it into reverse. And it gets him a perfect save. This run might be the craziest of the night. He is now lining up for the backflip here in bonus time. Lands it. Now he's going to put it in reverse. How is he going to be able to follow this up? Well, that wraps up Lindsey Wink's incredible run. The scores are in. Drop the high of 8 and the low of 7. That is 4 8s. That's 32. Bonus score of 4. That's 36. Puts them in second place. Well, coming up next in freestyle, this is Toddler Duke in Metal Militia. He is going full speed down the lane and launches it off of the jammer. Watch out! Toddler Duke's just gone a crazy nosedive save. Oh my! He did super sideways on the landing, whipping the truck back and forth, but he keeps it together. Oh, he might have hit that jump too sideways. He goes flying sideways and ends up perfectly turtled. But I don't think that's going to matter tonight. Now, he just barely made it into bonus time. So we'll see how that reflects in the scores. It looks like in the scoring, we're going to drop the high of 8 and the low of 6. That's a 6, 2 7s, and an 8. That's 28 regulation. And bonus time would only be a 1, so major upset for Toddler Duke here. He's only going home with 29, and you know, he was just on the brim of being able to catch up, and he was at 68 points. He was right there at first with 75, being held by Neil Elliott, but he just could not quite make it. Well, up next is Damon Bradshaw. I believe he's currently in the pack with 69 points. So we'll see if he can get farther up in the scores tonight. Well, he's gonna get way more sideways than intended on that landing, but somehow hold the truck together. Oh, he gets thrown sideways into a barrel roll. Save for Monster Energy. He's now gonna hammer the truck in reverse and plows the truck into that ramp, breaking a tire rod, and finally sets down the truck. What a run! The scores are coming in. Bonus time had that awesome reverse move. That gives him a bonus score of 3. Regulation dropped the high of 9, the low of 8. That gives him 2 8s and 2 9s. An incredible score already with 34. And adding bonus time, that's 37. Damon Bradshaw is tied for the lead with Adam Anderson in Gravedigger's a legend. Well, that last run was so crazy, it almost got me to stop talking. I started choking on my own spit, but you know what? It's time for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, starting off with great air. Well, he is going to bump the mini ramp, and it sends him flying in all directions, but he keeps it together as he gets sideways all over again. He's gonna land it on the rear end really hard and send this truck flying through the air. And as he's trying to exit this save, he almost goes over again, this time on a nose save. This is just crazy. Well, it looks like he's going to directly side slap this. He's going to go back in for a save. He drags the truck across the floor, but unfortunately it's too late for the son of a digger. Ryan Anderson is going to go over, but nothing short of an incredible run, and does fill a decent amount of time. So let's see what the scores have to say. We'll drop the high of 8 in regulation, the low of 8 in regulation. That's 32 points because of that incredible save. Bonus time, only a 2, which means that he's ending tonight with a total of 34 points, which realistically, for how high up he is in the overall rankings, shouldn't be too bad. It's really going to come down to what his dad can do and what Neil Elliott could do. tonight with their freestyle runs. That's really going to determine how Ryan Anderson will get in the final standings. Well, coming up next in freestyle, the black and green wrecking machine, in this case the green and green wrecking machine. This is Dennis Anderson celebrating 30 years in Gravedigger. Well, this truck is being tossed around and slammed into the ramps in every direction this truck can go. It is absolute chaos right now, but there's nothing else to expect when Dennis Anderson enters the track driving Gravedigger, gets a little sideways on cross-threading but holds it together. Well, that is not the landing he was looking for. Lands face onto the face of another ramp and doesn't make it to bonus time. Major upset for Dennis Anderson. Let's see what the scores have to say about that. No bonus score. And then regulation dropped the high of 8, dropped the low of 6. That's a 6 and 3 7s. That's only 27 for Dennis Anderson. What an upset. Well, this is not how Dennis Anderson wanted to celebrate his 30th anniversary, but it's a perfect opportunity for Neil Elliott and the Maximum Destruction to get even higher up in these rankings as he launches it off the jammer to kick off the run and gets very sideways. He is going to get extremely sideways on that landing, cartwheels onto the rear end, just barely in time, throws it into reverse, and gets the save. Well, watch out, another crazy landing gets him on one tire and he still manages to save. And now he launches it for some more huge air. He's going to drive straight into another ramp, getting on the sidewall and saves it perfectly. That car grabbing his tire and allowing him to get it back. Here he goes now for some cross-threading action, getting all over the place, and that is not how he was looking to end off the run, but even then, that was still nothing short of an awesome run. That wraps it up for Neil Elliott. The scores are coming in. Bonus score will be only a 2, but in regulation, we're going to drop the high of 9 and the low of 8. That's 2 8s and 2 9s once again, which is 34. However, with bonus time even added, that's only 36, which means it's not enough to take the lead, which means your winner for tonight's freestyle event is Adam Anderson. But until then, I'll see you next time.